Good morning. You are listening to Superhuman Channel Talk Radio. I'm your host, Todd Smith, aka Mass Avenger. Hey, I just want to share this news with you all today. I just been doing a little searching, in the web a little bit, of different opinions and thoughts, what people thought about, PlayStation Experience 2015. That's what I've really been doing. This one is part two of Fanboy Wars and Haters, part two. Let me pronounce that again. Fanboy Wars and Haters, part two. And the reason why I want to share that is because, it's many, people opinions, which they have right to opinion and thoughts, what they thought about what's going on in a gaming world between Sony and Microsoft. The Wii, I don't know what's going on with that. It seems like they're having a hard time, pushing in right now. And it's not looking good on their side right now because they don't have that many games. And maybe they does. We never check and see, what kind of games that, in their library at this point. Only who know that is the Nintendo fan. But between Sony and Microsoft, this was a question to people that, and an answer to certain people may be the answer, but not the full answer. And I'm going to explain why. Many people right now are saying that they were disappointed, about PlayStation Experience. And they weren't too happy about it. My thing is this, when it come down to that, because some of the complaints that they just show a little Uncharted trailer. Man, I'm here to tell you, I guess, game journalists, when they get so many subscribers, that they become lazy. And I'm just going to say it, and some of y'all may get mad at me about me saying that, but it's true. Some of the online journalists turn around and turn lazy. Because it's many trailers. I'm talking about live gameplay of Uncharted, 4. And my question, and my thing is this: why would Sony turn around and put another trailer out there? Then the game is due in March, of next year, 2016. Then you have summer complaints about God of War. I used to do that, but at the same time, Sony is not going to throw out their big heavy hitters of them mainstream titles to E3 2016. You got to go by timeline and like different elements of seasons and weathers, when Sony actually, release things, because that's how the economy works when it comes down to gaming. Because you got stockholders putting their money into these games. You're not going to see, Final Fantasy 15. You're not going to see any of that until its due date. So they're not going to push out so much to you. They're going to throw out foretastes to you. They're going to throw out a taste of this, a taste of that. So they're not going to throw it all out at you. Man, I was so tired yesterday, man. I had to put this in, man. I was all over the place. When I'm tired, man, I just don't think right. I just don't, function right when I turn around and tired like that. I be forgetting things. And maybe I may, forget a few things as I'm explaining this to you. But many people, you have your haters, then you have your fanboys and say Sony didn't show nothing. Just like I had said last night, that everybody been missing game conference. Sony did, a conference in China, Paris, and many other places that people didn't know about. And I believe they did one in South Korea, but I didn't saw that one. But press conference, I maybe did, because I saw so many press conference that I couldn't even imagine. Microsoft haven't put no press conference out yet, so I can't say what Microsoft would show off. And Microsoft would show off some stuff too in E3 2016. Because that's the summer. That's when everybody, is out that day versus, the cold weather that is in today. So they're not going to push out that much. But when I guarantee you in E3 2016, they're going to show some more stuff. And people don't get it either. You got CES 2000 2016 coming up. You know, many times that Sony turn around and show games around, you know, CES, because they be having conference at the CES in Las Vegas. You know, 2016 that come out, you know, next month of January. I'm excited about that time because I love CES 2000 and, you know, I just love CES. I just gonna say it's just like that press conference. They be showing just a nice gadget that people never heard of, like, you know, the 8K television and all the other television that people never heard of. Even Best Buy, you know, the employees that work at Best Buy never heard of, and they actually work there, and they can't believe that it's a 8K television is flying around out there, actually working, running, and playing. You know, but I'm not gonna get off the topic. What I'm sharing is that Sony got a lot of games out there just like Microsoft does. So I don't know what this wind or poop flying around in the air and say Sony don't have no games. And many times I went online, they have so many games. They got indie games, they got other games. I'm not out here to be a rep for Sony. I'm just saying I'm just exposing the truth for what it is. I think the journal, you know, online journalists got lazy. They you know, when you get so many subscribers, that you're going to become lazy of looking up things that you should be looking up. So my thing is this: the less I know, more determined I'm willing to learn. The reason why I know about the game conference, because I just started my show. So, you know, on YouTube, you know, because I had a show, then I end up losing it. But at the same time, I'm willing and determined to know what's going on at the conference now. You know, online, and not only online, but go out and search for, you know, certain things. So I know that they want to make you happy, you know, by you being a fanboy or whatever you are, you know, for the news that they spread to you, but all the news that they shared is not true. And maybe some may say, well, Todd, we don't play the same games you play. Massive Engine, we don't play Uncharted or say, for example, Ratchet and Clank. We don't play that. So that we had a reason, you know, the right to say that, which you do. But at the same time, if you're gonna say that, that's said like that, those games I don't play. That's like people play Halo. I don't play Halo because I just don't like to go around, you know, playing a game. And you don't have a storyline and it have a short one, but at the same time, I love games with storylines. I'm a storyline person. So you may be a gamer that turn around, love to just shoot other people, you know, in the game. So that's what I'm sharing, you know, on this show today. And I want you to all leave your comments and your thoughts for what you think about this show. And like I shared before and I share it again, the less I know, more determined I'm willing to learn. So I guess I'm more determined because I'm just pushing my channel. But many of them out there, they already have a fan base and have subscribers, so they just laid back on their stories. They have to really dig into these stories and find out more information, what's going on. I don't care how big my subscribers will become, but at the same time, I never want to get, you know, out of touch of finding out what's going on, you know, with the gaming world and the gaming division, you know, what they are sharing. So for all the hate out there, for all the wars that's going out there, both systems is actually doing a good job. Microsoft maybe don't share the same numbers, you know, as Sony, as Aaron Greenberg is so happy about, which he should be happy about, you know, while Sony, you know, out there, you know, really pushing the market into the green, you know, and then they have all these, like I shared before, they have all these third-party supporters supporting them now because they, you know, raking in the cash. So my thing is this, man, you know, leave your thoughts in your comments, what you think about this show. And man, you know, I just had to share this because this was on my thoughts, man. And I really thank you all for your support, for tuning in. Thank you all for being patient. Thank you all for even the few subscribers that I have. I thank you all tuning in, man. And if you on YouTube right now, just press subscribe. You know, if you don't, you can still, you know, tune in, you know, for the show that I shared. But Thank you all for your support. My name is Todd Smith, aka Mass Avenger. You are listening to Superhuman Channel Talk Radio. Thank you all for your support. Peace.